Hey guys, Absent-Minded Gamer here. Hey, we're back with another freeware offering from FlightSim.to. And this time the offering is from V Basilio. And this is going to be Placerville Airport, King Paul Frank Victor. And let me tell you, this airport is just beyond amazing. It is. I absolutely love it. I've spent the day with it. The detail is incredible, and the modeling is just superb. So let's just jump right in. We'll take a look at Placerville Airport. So we're going to start right down here on this would be like the west corner of the actual airport. So this portion of the airport, you got a lot of hangars down in this area, and a lot of parked aircraft, a lot of general aviation aircraft. And the detail just does not disappoint. Alright, so I've got to say that this is probably one of the best airports I've ever seen in Flight Simulator. I know there's a lot of payware airports, but like I've said before, I don't generally do payware airports. I like the freeware offerings. I have bought some general aviation airports, some remote airports for Flight Simulator, and they just did not offer the love and attention that this particular airport has received. And I would say that with the ones that I have bought, I've bought just a few ones up in Alaska. And they're pretty remote airfields, but they're just not very good. I don't think they're very good, not for being payware. So when you take something like this, and it's just, I mean, the signage and the different things to look at, check that out. I mean, that is just too cool. And then we go over here to the Hangtown Chapter 512 Club. Everybody's hanging out, having a good time. How cool is that? I mean, I like that there is a people presence in this airport. It gives the whole airport a totally different feel when you see people moving around and things happening. So like over here, there was one more place we need to go check out. This hangar over here. This is pretty cool. There's a Chinook parked in there. And then when we go over here, oops. Sorry about that. There's a F-16 parked in there. How cool is that? I don't know how you... Well, I guess you could... Yeah, you could probably get a... I guess you could get an F-16 in here. But everywhere you look, there's something to look at. Even this, like the gate. Check out all the signage. Alright, well then we move out here. More parking. And a helicopter pad. We get back over here. There's a little more activity at the airport. We got a bus there. I don't know. I have a feeling that's probably a flight simulator with the bus. Anyway, here's another entrance. Check out the signage. Look at that, even a Dr. Pepper machine. That's neat, man. I love it. I love it. A couple of classic airplanes here. So then you get to the runway. And the runway itself is 4,209 feet. So I am gonna go look something up real quick. Alright, so yeah, you could land an F-16 up in here. Now, the airport itself sits atop this mountain. Or, yeah, you're in Placerville is gonna be down over here. So there's a lot to see in this area. Okay, so Tahoe is right about over there, that direction, about 37.3 nautical miles. And this airport is actually used as a secondary if you can't get into Tahoe. So that's kind of interesting to know. So if you're doing one of those flights out in the Sierra Nevadas and the weather just turns to crap out there in Lake Tahoe, you can redirect to Placerville and come and land at this wonderful airport. The airport itself is located in El Dorado County and sits at about 2,585 feet. So that, which is kind of interesting because the city of Placerville is down there. So I think that's about 1,800 feet. So there's quite an elevation difference there. So as you make your way back west, there's the other end of the airport. There's some other aircraft facilities here, a windsock, some interesting lighting. Even the airport's totally fenced off from the outside, so that's pretty cool. Okay, that little square there, that's my computer doing that. So all in all, excellent file. I highly recommend this. If you fly around in the Sierra Nevadas, this is one of the better airports I've seen for the continental United States for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 that is freeware. It just doesn't get any better than that. I mean, and then you can throw in something like FS Realistic Pro and you have more sound effects as you're at the airport. You hear a little bit more going on. But this does an excellent job of putting you there. I just can't express enough the gratitude and thanks that I have for this guy that makes these airports. I mean, you're a master, V. Basilio. You are a master at your craft, man. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and jump in the vans and go ahead and go for a short little flight and take a look at the airport from the air. Alright, let's go ahead and fire this thing up. If you haven't done this airplane, I got this airplane when it was on sale, and I got it really, really cheap. It is an awesome little airplane to fly. So let me show you the outside. All right, battery. All right, here we go. Alright, and as you can see, I do have this set up to fly direct to Tahoe. Well, we're not going to do that. I just kind of set this up to kind of get an idea distance-wise. This would have us, if we were to do this flight here, it has us keep switching between two different but yeah, I don't know what's going on there. And what I really like about this, the taxi out to the runway is relatively pretty easy. All right. I'm not going to get involved in the ATC because I don't want it yapping in the background. Okay. Set our heading. I should be able to set my course too, but we're not going to be going to Tahoe tonight, otherwise, or today, because it would take too long. So. The things this does, this airplane, I just, for what little it costs, it's just an amazing little airplane. And I guess you have to have, I know I should make a video about the airplane, but I'm not, right now I'm not going to, so let's just get in the air. So I'll just shut up about the airplane and fly around the airport. Over Placerville here.
NorCal approach November 547.
Oh, hey, there's the
Mike
ATC.
Juliet is type 1 miles northeast of Kilo Papa Victor Foxtrot 2,900 feet. Request flight following.
November 547 Mike Juliet, NorCal approach. Squawk 5775.
I have
Squawk 57757, Mike Juliet.
I have not been to Placerville.
Mike Juliet, radar contact 1 mile north of Kilo Papa Victor Foxtrot 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
I have not.
Roger 7, Mike Juliet.
I have not been to Placerville. I've been all the way down 395, down and up here in the Sierra Nevadas. This was the one place I didn't get to go. And I was looking at pictures of the town last night, and now I want to go there. They have some really neat looking historical buildings here. That would be Placerville down there. And then Lake Tahoe's going to be right off in that general direction. This is a really unique place to fly. I think it is. And if you want to do something kind of interesting, if you've ever been to Bodie, California, Bodie, California is an old ghost town, and it would be due east from here along 395, or give or take. But if you flew out to 395 and then try to find Bodie. Bodie is actually in Flight Simulator. It's, you know, it uses the Autogen buildings, but it's there, which is kind of cool. Or you can go from here to Bridgeport, California, and then follow the roads. I like to follow the old roads that go up into the mountains. Take the old way to Bodie. But anyways, there's the airport. Pretty impressive, huh? It does not require any additional scenery files. Just download the one file, put it in your community folder, and you are good to go.
500.
And the approach is a little different too, because you got the trees like right there off the end of the runway. So you gotta drop yourself into the runway, which is kind of fun. And weather can be kind of crazy in here. let's go see what it's doing right now. I know it's gonna be nuts. 'Cause it was today. Oh, well, looks like it's just foggy and probably cold. Oh, there we go. Yeah. There's that. We're gonna probably ice up here, so let's go ahead and get rid of that weather. Okay, there, that's better. And yes, I forgot. I did turn on my.
500.
Forgot to turn on my nav lights. What I like about this airplane is that you can get it down good and slow and just put it in the runway. Put it on the runway, not in the runway. In the runway would be bad. Let's just drop us in. No. Oh, that was horrible. Alright, well, everybody had a good laugh out of that anyways. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this video. This file is up on, and it is available on flightsim.to. If you're at all interested, go grab it. Check it out. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. This is what Flight Simulator is all about. So just go check it out. I want to thank you for watching, and we will definitely see you in the next one. I'm going to park right over here at the main building, and we'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Go get me a Dr. Pepper.